Hey guys, it's Mike from Raven Woodworks. Today I'm going to give you a little tour of my ultimate workbench, so-called, or assembly table, whatever you want to call it. This is kind of more of an assembly table style. It's big, it's heavy, 6 foot by 4 foot, 3 feet tall, and my old one was only 3 foot by 4 foot, so it's made everything a lot easier, and I feel very privileged to have enough space to fit this thing. I designed pretty much everything on this myself, because I probably looked up 20-30 videos of workbench builds, and I didn't really find any that suited my needs in particular. Stuff I wanted stored, features I wanted, so I kind of was on my own on this one. I did take one element from one maker in particular. I'll show you that in a minute. You guys have probably seen this before. But I try to utilize every aspect of space on this. I wanted this to be highly, highly functional. I wanted this workbench to work for me. So let me show you what I did. So let me give you an idea of the general construction. The legs are two 2x6s laminated together with dado slots cut in there for a little added strength. The runners are all long 2x4 runners. We got 4 of those going down the length. We got 2 side supports on this side, 2 side supports on that side, and then along the bottom and the top, we just framed it out and made a bunch of 2x4s going down there like every probably 16 inches. You can see right here that I have the legs shimmed up, and that's because this is a 98-year-old basement. The floors are awfully uneven, unlevel. That side of the workbench is probably 1 inch higher than this side, so we gotta fix that. But as you can see, this is my clamp rack, which is basically a 2x3 with a bunch of slots cut in there from the jigsaw, and I made those slots sized to fit the clamps that I have. You can see also that I put a lip around the entire top of the table. I like to have like about a 2-inch lip right here, so whenever I'm working on something, I pull out a clamp and then clamp it down, and that makes things a little bit easier. So this is an idea I got from Jay Bates. I'll link that in the description below, but it is a pipe clamp vise, which is a very cheap alternative to, and it's very large too. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this, and this has made my work a lot easier. Pull it out, and this you can adjust the clips behind up under the table. I think I can get about 16 inches of clamping space, which has been awesome. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering, why the hell did I leave these sticking out? I'm gonna bust my shins on them. Yeah, a lot of people have said that. And I made it for a reason, and that is for future modification. That's just one more thing I can play with. I might build like a little shelving unit for my stain cans or something. I'm just gonna while I'm working, I'm gonna see what I need and then utilize this space accordingly. If I don't need these things, I'll just flush cut them. So this side's just open shelving. This is when I'm in the middle of a project, got a ton of stuff on the table that doesn't need to be on the table. Take it off, just chuck it in there, and worry about it later. This side over here is a latch cabinet. Someday, I'm probably gonna make this into a little air filtration system built into the workbench, but that someday is not today. Right now, it's a large space. I'm just utilizing it to put my circular saw in there, and my power strip, that's where that goes. So, that's a work in progress too. Alright, this is my favorite side, but before I go into details again, I'm going to say again, this whole area of the workbench was completely open up under there. And what that did was allow me to slide some 4 foot long cabinets with dividers in the middle. These are basically just, one cabinet over here, one cabinet right there. And I can easily take these out, slide them out, and the whole workbench can disassemble, because in a year or two, I'm going to have to move it all out that door. And yeah. So this is my favorite part of the workbench. I have a dedicated vacuum just for sanding. It's the one of the mini shop vacs. And basically, whenever I'm ready, just pull out that hose, hook it up to my sander, and I'm ready to go. I've actually made a video specifically on this topic. It was a shop vac noise reduction video. And there's some stuff you got to keep in mind. But it's awesome. It pretty much cuts out that high pitch, like the whine of the motor, and you pretty much only hear the suction. And it's not even insulated. Let's see if you can tell. So over here, I just got a small little drawer for my hand tools, tape measures, pencils, little rulers and stuff like that. Stuff I use often, my chisels. And down here, it's just a big power tool drawer where I store my router, jigsaw, my circular saw, Dremel, stuff like that. Well, that's as far as we've got for now. Needs a little work, but it's getting there. It's highly functional, complements the way I work, and that's important when you build your workbench. Build it to think very, very hard about the features you want to incorporate, and then design it to fit those needs. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. As always, I really do appreciate it, and happy building.